First week of the season. Boy, what a week has it been. What's good, everybody? This is Sherlock, the one and only Sheik.
They know about the Iron Sheik. They know who's the Iron Sheik.
And thank you for tuning in to Coast to Coast. So, what can I say? I wanted to talk about what was going on in the games. I wanted to talk about that. But then I seen what happened.
What happened?
I want to talk about games and all that, but I'll just get whatever out the way. What everybody's been talking about, whatever. And I was going to make a video on it, but I wanted to make sure I had all my ducks in order. I wanted to make sure I had all my details, I had everything right. Just wanted to make sure I knew. I didn't want to just assume and just throw info out there, you know, and just, I didn't want to do all that. I wanted to make sure. But Chauncey Billups, man.
He's got it! Chauncey Billups hits the three!
And it hurts me because I have a personal, sorry about that, I have a personal thing with Chauncey Billups. Like, I met Chauncey Billups when I was young. This is back when I was living in New York. And we went to a Nets game. And he was in Detroit, and he was playing the Nets or whatever.
New Jersey, you suck.
But, you know, it hurt to find that out because I've always been a Chauncey Billups fan. And it hurt in the sense of like, damn, the feds ran after Chauncey. Like, the feds ran after Chauncey. And you know when the feds run after you, they got you. They got everything they need on you. They pretty much just need you to either just accept the charge, or you gonna fight. You gonna spend whatever trying to fight it. But you know, we gonna see. We still don't know about everything. He had his little arraignment. I think he got bailed out. He had a bail. I think he's out right now. He's in Oregon somewhere. But damn, and Rozier. He ain't even the only one, but Rozier. It's crazy because I hit up my boy to tell him, like, damn, Rozier didn't even play. Like, was that a waste of money?
My best friend, y'all met him?
Did y'all waste the money getting Rozier? Just to wake up the next morning and see this shit with him, Chauncey, and of all people who seem to have the most of everything, Damon fucking Jones.
Who?
Damon fucking Jones. Like, who the fuck knew? Or who the fuck would have thought? Damon, first of all, he must still got beef with Braun. He must still got beef with Braun after what happened back in what? It was like 04, 05?
By James, 2-on-1. Here's McInnes with the high dribble. Yes!
When Braun first had the mask, oh my God. But, son, I can't believe that shit. I genuinely can't believe it. It's incredible. It is incredible. Like, for Chauncey, you telling me to be booking up unsuspected players, they robbing people, and they paying Chauncey to basically be the face to get these unsuspected people. They saying it's another NBA player that was one of the people that got robbed, but they're not saying who he is. They saying it was a couple NFL quarterbacks. It's getting crazy. But I digress, man, because, you know, they saying Braun ain't got nothing to do with it. Of course, they gonna say that off for him anyway. But I don't think Braun had anything to do with it. I think this is truly on Damon, truly on Rozier, which the NBA got some answering for because y'all cleared him. It's a little wishy with Rozier though. It is a little wishy with Rozier. But Chauncey, that's the one that hurts the most. Clearly for everybody, but for me personally, that's the one that hurts the most. But let's talk about this season so far already. Let's talk about basketball. Let's not talk about the drama. Let's talk basketball. NBA is on NBC. it's a thumbs up for me. I like it. I like the vibes. I get where they're going. They're trying to bring that excuse me, they're trying to bring that old school feeling back, that 90s feeling. You can't bring that back. It's not the same players, it's not even the same basketball. You can't bring that back. You gotta kind of, in a sense, morph it into what it is now. Like, you could have a little nostalgia here and there, but make it more modernized. That's the word I'm looking for. But we got that. That was, like I said, that was a plus. Opening game, Houston and OKC, where they a double overtime game. OKC, both opening games had double overtime games. They had a double overtime game against Houston and Pacers. They won both of those games, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna talk about the Pacers game in a little bit because I got notes on it. Like I said, it was great. It was good. I liked it or whatever. Hopefully, it gets even better. LeBron James is out. They saying sciatica. I mean, I don't know if anybody watching has sciatica or whatever. I've had it in my lower back, and it's a radiating pain. It usually happens on one side or whatever. It's a radiating pain. It goes up and down or whatever. It's in your nerve and whatnot. It hurt.
It hurts.
It hurts. But depending on what you do, he also plays a competitive sport, and he's
quote unquote
old in the sport. But the fact that they keep trying to poke at him, like, oh, you know, he's just older, all that nonsense, like, none of y'all could do half of what he could do at half his age. Shut up. That man want to sit out. If he wants to sit out 80 games in a season, he couldn't do that. What are you going to do about it?
What you gonna do about it?
Still talk about him. So shut up. Just move on, bro. There's plenty of other great basketball players. As I said, we got a bunch of young stars, young talent, young goats. We got a bunch of. This game is in good hands. It's in good hands for the most part. First game, as I said, I want to talk about Thunders and Pacers. 141-135 to the Thunder. Shea, he had to do his thing in OTs. Same thing he did in the first game, but they can't rely on that every thing. This ain't gonna be sustainable. My team will take him out, but nah, it's not gonna be sustainable for Shea to keep doing it by himself. You know, I know Jalen's out right now, but the others gotta. I don't want to say they gotta step up more because they all be balling, they all do their thing, but they kind of gotta.
What?
You know, turn it up a little bit. Pacers, Lakers and Warriors. You know, final score 119-109. Warriors. Jimmy Butler did his thing. Steph, he be going crazy. He had 23 this game. The next game, I'm gonna see if I had the notes on that. I don't remember if I wrote it, but I talked about it. He basically went for 40 something. He went crazy. Like, Steph solidified Hall of Famer. He's going crazy. But this game he had 23. Luka had 43, 12 and 9. He almost had a triple-double opening game. That's crazy. But he should. I mean, we expecting that in a sense kind of from him. But him, Jokic, Giannis at times, like we kind of expected. Like when they do it, it's like they kind of spoiled us with that. LeBron, like, he is the GOAT. Say what you want, Jordan's the GOAT, whatever. Nah, I feel like it's more generations. To call Jordan the GOAT, my dad didn't call Jordan the GOAT. His GOAT was Kareem. So it's all about generational. When I watched my generation, I watched Jordan play. It was the end of his career, but I watched Jordan play. LeBron James is the best player to ever play this game.
And that's a fact.
Nothing more else to say. Like I said, I did have some notes on it. It's just one little paragraph. Aaron Gordon popped basically 50. He went crazy, but they still lost. Come on with that, bro. You can't be doing that. None of Aaron Gordon, but come on, bro. You can't be doing that. And then, on top of that, Jokic had a triple-double. So Jokic have a triple-double, Aaron Gordon pops 50, and we still lose in OT.
Like, how?
Because granted, Steph had 42, going crazy. But Steph at 42, outside of Steph, Jimmy Butler, what are they doing? They not doing much. Man, come on, bro. We can't be doing that, man. My Knicks, man. Pardon my hairline. My Knicks, man. My Knicks is 2-0. We're going to talk about that.
We are the New York Knicks.
We're going to talk about that. My Knicks is 2-0. We got the dub against the Cavs, dub against the Celtics. Celtics, I knew it was going to get. The Cavs game was getting a little spooky, the third. I'm not going to lie, because Donovan was going crazy. He started going crazy. I don't know what his family told him up in the rafters. He started going berserk in the third and some of the fourth. But the Knicks, as they did in the offseason, as it should have, it's showing a little bit, but still getting the season. But they got depth. They have that depth now. So that depth is helping them. You know, Josh Hart do his thing, of course, on the boards all the time, both games. Jalen Brunson, first game had 23, second game had 31. So, you know, he's going to do his thing consistently. Cat, I don't know what's up with him in the foul trouble. If I were talking about some positives from the first few days, what could I say? The entertainment value. The entertainment value is really high. We got multiple overtime games, and we're not even really done with the first week because we got a couple games in a couple hours. We got, what time is it? In 2-3 hours, we got a couple more games. So, like, this has been basically the first 2 games for everybody, and this season's already going crazy. We got Inside the NBA on ESPN, which it pretty much looks exactly the same. It just doesn't say TNT, it says ESPN, which is cool. As long as they let them do all their thing, let them do whatever they gotta do, I'm okay with that. I don't care. What else we got? What else we got here? Pretty much everything I already talked about. Sleeper teams, what I think so far, what I think teams is gonna be good. Oh, Lakers. This is what I wanted to talk about with the Lakers, bro. Lakers is boring as hell. I know I was just going on a little tangent saying about the LeBron James and all that's the best player that ever played, and I understand he's not playing right now and all that. And they have Luka, but they are boring as hell. You watch them, they are boring. They just like I tried to watch 2 Laker games. The first Laker game I tried to watch with Golden State. I watched the first half at least. Then I changed it to the Portland, Minnesota game. I watched that game. The next day, I tried to watch the Laker game. I couldn't even watch it. It was just boring. I took out my phone and I started to play NBA Streets Volume 2. That's how real it is. Cause it's the Lakers is boring. I don't even want to watch. You stay the Lakers, so you want to give them a chance, but it's like, come on, bro. Y'all trash. Like, y'all put no effort into it. You got JJ Redick, who I ain't never seen as miserable in my life, even though I knew he's going to get miserable because you're a coach. It happens. But golly, they boring. I was going to say they like the Eagles, but they're not even that good. It's like,
Well, we're waiting.
the Steelers. They're the Steelers of the NBA. Where it's like they're mediocre. They're not trash where they can rebuild, but they're not good where they're contending. But you watch them, it's just like, why am I even watching this game? Why am I watching this game?
Why are you doing this?
Why am I watching this game? But I digress. You know, we got, as I said, Ant doing his thing out with Minnesota, Portland. That was a good game, Minnesota and Portland. I didn't talk about that. Minnesota and Portland was a good game. It's just too bad. It's too bad we over talking all this with Chauncey, man. I'm stuttering my words and all that because it still hurts. It's still bothering me and all that. So, but so far though, as I said, the Lakers being bad, is LeBron coming back gonna make the Lakers any good? I don't know. Like, are they gonna make them any good? Are they gonna make them any better? Like, I don't really know. As I said, I think they're gonna be the same team, just with an older LeBron. How did the Lakers look in the end with Kareem?
Trash.
Outside of Magic, they didn't look crazy good. They didn't. Look at the Lakers in the 90s before Kobe and Shaq got there. They wasn't that good after they lost to the Bulls. They wasn't that good. And Kareem wasn't even doing what LeBron was doing. So, and they look worse. So it's like, I don't know, man. Another thing, as I'm talking about it, the load, you can say the load on LeBron and Luka, the load on Shea.
Pause.
Like, yo, the rest of the players got to step up. I spoke on it earlier in the video, man. Got to step it up. Got to step it up. Got to step it up. Shea can't be doing everything. Everybody would have called him a foul merchant, but you can't be mad at him. Jalen Brunson, too. That's my dog. But you can't be mad at them because they smart. They not foul merchant like how James Harden did it. Not like James Harden. James Harden was way worse with it. They actually smart with it, changing the pace. James Harden was flailing. It's a difference. You know, they just outsmart you. James Harden was smart with it, but he just outsmarted the refs. Literally where they had to tune in what they was doing. But nonetheless, I ain't even talk about Wemby.
Alien.
Yo, Wemby is the real Dizzle. The real deal. He had Anthony Davis, but Wemby is different. Wemby is different. Like, watching him play against Dallas, I forgot who they played the next game. I'm like, yo, he's possibly the best player in the league. Like, Wemby is the best player in the league. All he need to do, he ain't even got to get big. If he's good as he is, but if he adds in 20 pounds, oh my goodness. Like, he's punching shots down and on his tippies. He's tippy-toeing, punching people's shots like he's playing with little kids. And then on top of this, the kid is so agile at his size. He could dance. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what we gonna do with that dude, man. I don't know what we gonna do. Like I said, the final thoughts of this season, we got a couple things. We got SGA. Is he gonna get burnt out this season? We got LeBron James. Is he gonna recover? The Knicks, we gotta watch out for Anunoby and Towns. Anunoby hurt himself a little bit. He got that hamstring, whatever, and then Towns got that quad. We gotta watch those. Golden State. Are they gonna be like the Kansas City Chiefs of the NBA, where it's like they're gonna just have bad close wins, and then they're gonna be up there? We don't know. We don't know, man. But we all gonna find out, man. It's gonna be a great season. Thank y'all for being with me, closing in on the first week of the season. I'm your host, Sherlock, the one and only Sheep. This is Coast to Coast. Peace.